Hi, I'm Katie. I'm a wife, mom. I work full time. I love makeup and skincare. I truly believe every single woman wants to look and feel her best, and I have the tools and the resources to help you get there today. Today, I'm going to be comparing the Dior Lip Glow Oil in the color Pink Lilac. I'm going to be comparing that to the e.l.f. Glow Reviver Lip Oil in Pink Quartz. So let's get into this. I always want to mention what I'm wearing on my eyes, my lips, because I get those questions all the time. And so if I don't incorporate it into the video, what happens is I end up forgetting. So today on the eyes, I'm wearing the Lancome Liquid Shadow in Desert Sand. Super easy to apply. Love this if you're looking for a quick go-to liquid shadow that looks just beautiful on the eyes. Definitely recommend checking this out. I did go ahead and kind of kicking off this video, I applied the Dior lip oil in Pink Lilac. Any of the products that I'm sharing with you all today, I'll be sure to put my affiliate links down in the description so you can go and shop the products. Thank you in advance for using those affiliate links, because that is what allows me to bring you new product reviews and comparisons every single week to the channel. Also down in the description, I will include the link so you can go and watch the dedicated review and tutorial that I've done on each one of these individual products that I mentioned throughout today's video. If you are wanting to find out when products are on sale or on special, make sure you subscribe to my weekly email list. That link is down in the description. And last but not least, I spent years using different planners, not really finding one that I love. So I decided to make my own because I wanted the ability to track goals, to have my habit tracking of how I'm doing with my daily meditation or anything that I'm wanting to start building into the practice of my daily life, right? My to-do list. I wanted all of that in one planner and I couldn't really find one that worked for me. So I decided to make my own. It's available to you over on Amazon. That link is down in the description as well. I do want to mention I'm wearing my Ultra Human tracker ring. This is great for tracking your steps and your sleep. And I have my Kiss press-on nails. I think that covers everything. This is like an old Disney long sleeve shirt. I love their long sleeve shirts. They're so cool looking. Let's get into comparing these two lip oils though, you all. So almost a year ago, I tried the e.l.f. Glow Reviver lip oil for the very first time, and this is when my addiction to lip oils just really took hold, you all. If you looked at my Ulta and Sephora wish list right now, you would see I am on the journey. I would love to be able to try every single lip oil on the market because I'm just obsessed. I feel like it's better than a lip gloss because it has a lot of times these really nourishing ingredients for your lips. It's a little bit thicker, but it doesn't feel sticky or tacky on the lips if you get a good one, right? And there's not a lot of pigment to it. You know, for a long time, I was really into wearing lipsticks and lip colors and even colored lip balm. And I just really like the more natural lip look. That's what I've been reaching for. And so again, I'm just on this lip oil journey. And one of the lip oils that I've wanted to try for a really long time is the Dior lip oil, right? Everyone talks about how amazing it is. It's been sold out. You try to go into Sephora, you can't find it. So I was like, really? Is it that much better than a drugstore lip oil? So what I wanted to do is I wanted to do a couple of things in this video. One is I'm going to compare the ingredients so you can really see from an ingredient standpoint, what is the difference between these two products? I'm gonna break it down for you today. Then the other thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna swatch and then we'll wrap all of that up with a pretty bow with my conclusion of the comparison of these two lip oils. All right, so let's get into it. There's no way that I could pull up and compare these ingredients on my own. So this is where I used AI and I pulled the ingredients from both of the websites for these products and I'm comparing them to each other, right? So the really cool thing is that AI is going to tell me what is similar between these two products. There is a synthetic polymer that's really good at conditioning the skin that is similar. I'm not going to try to say the fancy names, you all, because I'm not good at it. They both have a skin there's a couple of different skin conditioning agents that are ingredients found in both of these products. There's also a thickening agent. So again, that's what's going to give you that lip oil look. They also both have an ingredient that's coming from amino acids that again is skin conditioning. They both list that they have fragrance in them. And they have a skin replenishing ingredient as well as vitamin E. And then they have an antioxidant that's used to stabilize the ingredient. So maybe like a preservative, maybe not quite. All right. So let's talk about what the Dior lip oil has that the e.l.f. lip oil does not. All right. The Dior has a synthetic polymer for binding, whereas this lip oil from e.l.f., it has something similar, but it has different properties to it. All right. This lip oil, it does have this really long name for an emollient, which is known to kind of hydrate the lips, while this one from e.l.f. just straight up says that it has squalene in it, right? So this is a well-known moisturizing ingredient that you see quite a bit. Oftentimes it's either derived from plants or it is synthetically produced. Now, the other thing about these lip oils is they're using different types of like fruit extract, right? So for the Dior, what it says very clearly on the website, right, is they have this sweet cherry seed oil that they are using versus e.l.f., they're using an apricot oil. All right. So again, both natural oils, but they are different. This one also has some type of loofah seed oil. Again, it's a natural oil that has a, skin nourishing, conditioning properties. This one here from e.l.f., it does have like a pomegranate seed oil. Then they have different types of copolymers. They are both known to kind of thicken the product. And then let's talk about what the e.l.f. one has, which I find this very interesting. This is a very long name for this ingredient, and I'll put everything down here so you can see what I'm referring to, because you're like, I'm not following along. You all, I'm not even gonna attempt to say these names of these ingredients because they're just so crazy long. But anyway, this particular ingredient, it's an antioxidant and a UV absorber. So I find that very, very interesting. Now, the e.l.f. also does have preservatives listed, so that's something to keep in mind. And then both products mention that there's the potential for colorants, but they are slightly different. All right, so both of these, bottom line, have several ingredients that are emollients, skin conditioners, stabilizers. The Dior has more film-forming polymers and natural oils like cherry seed oil, while the e.l.f. lip oil has more moisturizing agents like squalene and apricot oil. Also, in addition to that, it has that antioxidant and the preservative. All right, so again, I think that it really comes down to what is your preference between the two. Like, do any of those things that I'm mentioning to you stand out where you're like, that's a deal breaker for me? You know, so for example, you may not want any preservatives in your makeup and skincare, right? So then the e.l.f. one's not going to be an option for you because the Dior, it does not have any preservatives, right? So let me swatch this for you so you can kind of see what it looks like. Again, it's a nice thick lip oil. It doesn't, even though it looks pink in the packaging, it doesn't really go on pink on the skin. It feels really, really nice and hydrating. And then again, with the e.l.f., you have that really big applicator. And again, it feels really nice and thick. And even though it looks pink in the packaging, it doesn't really have a lot, like any pigment to it whatsoever. So then the question is, which one is truly better in my personal opinion? I think that the fact that I can't really, if you would have swatched these for me and asked me, the only way that I would be able to tell the difference is the smell. The Dior one does have a distinct cherry scent to it. If that's literally the only difference, and the e.l.f. one doesn't, like, it has, again, that apricot, it doesn't smell bad. Like, it smells nice as well. Get the e.l.f. It's just so much more cost effective, you all. And you can see, like, just from the applicator standpoint, the way that it like feels on the skin, I cannot feel the difference between the two. So I think, especially from a price point standpoint, you are going to be better off with that e.l.f. product. So there you have it. If you have any questions about the product, don't hesitate to ask. If you like these types of comparison videos, give me a thumbs up and let me know that in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, ring the bell, so that way anytime I post a new video, you're notified. Have a great day. If you're looking for another lip product comparison video, make sure you go and watch this one next.